Hey, it's David. Welcome back to David's Vision Journey. Thank you for tracking along with me. Today is Saturday, January the 13th. It's about 6 a.m. It's 29 degrees outside. In about 20 minutes, a friend's going to swing by and pick me up. We're going to go to Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Hallelujah. And then to Walmart, pick up a few things. So that's a blessing. So I have a graduation date. I made a proposal to the executive director. My 9 full months. I came on May the 8th, 2023. Fast forward 9 months for the full program. It's February the 8th, 2024. And so I proposed a graduation date of the next day, February 9th, and she accepted. And so here we are on January the 13th. I'm graduating on February the 9th. Hallelujah. Less than a month to go on the home stretch. Thank you for hanging with me. So a lot of, kind of closed down projects are happening for me right now. For example, I have to prepare a meal for 8 as part of my home management assignment. So yesterday, of course, I planned the menu. I have to have an appetizer, an entree, a dessert, and a drink. And so my meal that I went to Walmart yesterday, blindfolded, they just dropped me off, says the door straight ahead of you, walk in. Had to find customer service, find a shopper to help me, grab a cart, have my list on my iPhone by email, my email list, shopping list in order, based, produce, dairy, baking, etc., which I did. And so I'm going to have caprese salad skewers for my appetizer with a vinaigrette glaze. It's going to be really good. And then I'm going to serve a sparkling lemonade drink, hand squeezed lemonade and carbonated sparkling water. The entree will be vegetable hobos with zucchini and squash and onions and carrots and celery and baby red potatoes all cut and seasoned with butter and salt and pepper. And then I have fully cooked, that's very important, turkey kielbasa sausage. I'll put in each of those foil packets. I'll make 8 of those, 400 degrees for about 35 minutes, and we should be good to go. And then I'm going to have honey corn muffins along with those to serve. That's the entree. And then for dessert, I'm making homemade coconut ice cream, which is really very relatively easy. And it tastes delicious. And I made fortune cookies too. I finally got that nailed. My daughter Abigail and I, we spent 2 hours trying to make them when I was home for Christmas. And we were marginally successful, but I did better this time after a couple of tries. So that'll be my meal for next Wednesday at noon. I have to do it all blindfolded. Yesterday, I went into the room and I put the tablecloth on, the placemats, the plates, the folded napkins and silverware, and chilling the glasses in the refrigerator and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get there. That'll be exciting. And then after that, I'll have to do a meal for 40. More on that later. So also with my cane travel, something noteworthy, I'm having kind of graduation assignments. One is I had to go interview a faculty member, ask them any questions I want about where they live. And so I did the 20 questions thing. And then my assignment was to go find their house by address in the city. And I had a braille piece of paper saying, hey, this is David. I was at your home, just to prove that I was there and leave that artifact there. So I did. It took me 2.5 hours to find one of our faculty members' homes. I really got turned around a couple of times, but I was able to make it there. I did, however, fall down the stairs. It was on his front porch, and I've twisted my ankle. I've hurt this hand here. It's going to be fine. And I had to lay off working out a little bit, and I swam yesterday. It still hurts, but it'll be fine. But I took a pretty hard fall. So today is going to be a great day. We had 2 new students come into the program this week. A couple of guys are Christians. Invited them to church tomorrow, and invited them over for dinner today. So I'm going to be making them. I'm going to do the pre-hobo thing. I'm going to try it out on them in my home here and serve them the hobos and the muffins and the drink. And then I'm going to make some homemade granola bars using Danielle Williams' recipe. I'm going to make some homemade cereal bars using my sister-in-law Teresa's recipe. I'm going to make some Jello salad. using my recipe with fruit cocktail in it. So it's going to be kind of a fun day of baking and preparing some food to serve others and practice and, have a little food through the week. So um, also, last thing, I'm going to be, I've got some dear friends coming down to pick me up on over the February 9th, 10th, 11th weekend. And I am going to be returning to, God opened a door for me to have an apartment, not an apartment, but to be a roommate with Steve Reed in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So he and I have been talking about that and finding out a little bit more about that, and it just worked out. Steve's a wonderful, godly Christian man that I love dearly. We've been friends for a long time. We're the same age. Strong believer. And so God has made a way for me to have a place to stay. And we'll just split the rent and utilities, and there you go. So, the Lord is tending to the details of my life as I have the reboot. Almost finished with this. I've been in the right place, right time, right people, doing the right things. I have catapulted forward light years with independent living skills. Many of you are contributing financially to help me to not have to worry about bills and jobs and all that. Thank you very much. So I can focus on this training when I get back. I'm going to be focusing on learning my computer non-visually. That's kind of been a real stretch area for me right now. I've been trying to work on it with the shades on in my home, and I'm clumsily clunking my way along, but we're going to get there. But when I get home, instead of these 11-hour days here, 5 days a week, I'll be able to focus my attention on that. So, and I'll really shore that up, and then I'll be in the job search mode. So that's kind of an update on me. And I hope that you're doing well. I hope this is a great weekend for you, or whenever you watch this on demand. So God bless you. Thanks for everything. Talk soon.